Good evening, Houston. My name is Genius Jackson, and I did something. That something is I threw together a speed dating event here in Houston. Name, logo, never before seen format. And standing just a few feet away from me are a bunch of ladies and gentlemen waiting to meet their potential perfect match. Because my dating event, titled Serious Inquiries Only, is for serious singles, not casual daters, not people just seeing what's out there, just people who want to get married, want to have a genuine long-term relationship. And those people deserve love, deserve everyone else, and they've had a hard time finding it. Because Houston is ranked one of the worst cities to date in. To genuinely date in, to actually date in. I'm going to be going into it myself as player one, and they won't even know it. Hopefully no one figures it out. So we're gonna see how well it goes. We're gonna see if I've done a good job, and if this is something worth continuing. Could it be the start of a new top tier dating solution? We'll see. If not, I'll be glad that I tried. But am I gonna give up easily? Probably not. But yeah, we're gonna see what the results are and what they entail. And then at the end, I'm gonna reveal myself. The average reading level in the country is 5th grade.
When you got
That's the
have
average
a hard
level.
time finding you.
Yeah, I know. I was
For
like,
5th grade, you should be able to
nobody was hearing all this.
type a sentence.
Yeah.
Wanted to know how to write a curse. Yeah.
No, I'm like,
But it's finding someone or the
Yeah.
black
You don't want to be late for the date, right?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Dating,
One
yeah.
conversation with
It's your first time doing
I've done this a couple times.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. With this, I guess, with this serious inquiry.
Yeah. You mean interesting people?
Yeah.
I think it's a good setup to really meet people face to face,
Yeah.
versus talking to someone online.
Yeah.
And when you see their picture and when you meet them, it's two different things.
Yes.
I've never done it. I've never done it. Yeah. So, has that happened to you?
Not necessarily. Yeah. I know everyone's like now virtual. They want to say, hey, you have an iPhone? Hey, you have
1 minute left.
Keep at it.
You too.
Y'all ready? Start the timer now.
Yeah, of course. I'm into well, generally I'm like into of course Spanish music, but I also like country music. Yeah. Yeah, I don't discriminate. I like all kind of music, but I prefer like yesterday I spent time with a friend for her birthday, and then I was like, well, this is over, it's so early, let's go out somewhere. And then I ended up somewhere where they were playing like R&B music, and I was like, okay, so I can say yes, I like to dance. Yeah.
So, this last prompt is, what's something about dating you wish more people understood? What is something about dating that you wish more people understood?
Wow.
I want to get y'all the last one. Gotta be the
That one I make you think.
yeah. Y'all ready to start?
Mm-hmm.
Like the heat. Here we go. What is something about
I guess
dating
for me-
you wish more people understood?
I would say I don't know. I guess I don't really think of it that way. I just kind of like try to accept reality how it is and then just kind of like adjust to it.
Ideally, you should be a heel.
Bro, yeah.
That's the type of
You can say
people
yin and yang. You know,
You're strong
change.
mentally, you have that sort of strength.
Yeah,
And
comes from
communication.
and what you
Some
project is
people
what
like
you
to
go
jump
in
in
the
on
track.
and not really know a person.
You don't have to be finished college without
Just having time where you
Just
just
out here just
All right, ladies and gents. We gotta follow the rules of the house.
yeah.
And the rules of the house includes the end of round 2. Give yourselves a hand. On behalf of Serious Inquiries Only, we want to thank everyone for coming out and hope that this was something meaningful for you. Once again, the art of human interaction is a lost art. A lot of times we walk by people, we'll sit at a bar and everyone's just on their phone. No one really interacts seriously and inquire about people and go out and meet new people, whether it develops into a friendship or a long-lasting relationship. The art of socializing, face to face. Now, remember, if you are on the fence about anyone, you can fill out the second look card, and if there's a mutual second look, then Serious Inquiries will reach out for a bonus connection. We also want you to, before you leave, just at the front table, drop off your cards. And right now, I want Mr. Jackson to come up, say a few words.
Hello again to everyone. Thank you for coming to my event. So I know I introduced myself as Adam. Everyone actually calls me Genius Jackson. If you want a very realistic name, call me Garrett. I'm sure we all have one in common, and that's that love is complicated. It's not simple for me to play shot, especially in Houston, which is ranked one of the worst cities to date in. I'll put this together so that I can try to put everyone in the same room who want a serious and meaningful interaction. And I think I've accomplished that. I think I've done a pretty good job, and I want to thank you all for coming and showing up. Sometimes all it takes is one yes, and I don't know who I've matched with yet, but I do feel like each one of you said yes to me just by showing up, and thank you so much for that. This is a phase 1, step 1 to offering the city something that works, a format that works, and that's why we introduced the prompts, so that you can skip past the what's your favorite color. There's been enough of that. Even though I am only 24 years old, I'm tired of asking what you do. I'm already tired of it, and I'm only 24. So my goal with Serious Inquiries Only is to make something where people starting at a younger age, 21 and up, can come in and start finding their person right out the jump. That's the way it used to be. And you didn't wait until you were 30 to get married. I'm gonna give you a quick analogy. I'm gonna use Logan Paul as an example. When he turned 25, his mom said, you know, when I was 25, I was getting married. And then one of his grandparents said, when I was 25, I was having my second kid. Now people are 25, not getting married, no kids yet, some kids maybe, but not married with them. So, you know, my goal is to go back to the more golden age of relationships, and that's going to start with helping serious people find other serious people. And once we do that, then slowly we can start building relationships, and that's going to cause a huge domino effect and build a happier society with nuclear families, 2-parent households, and that's going to benefit the country and then the world. It's more important than a lot of us realize. We take a lot of things for granted because they're always there. But a meaningful relationship works wonders. And that's why I decided to do this. So thanks again. I think we're gonna have like a 30-minute mixer. So you guys are free to hang out for a bit and chat.
Where can I follow you on social media?
You can follow me on social media at Genius Jackson with a Z instead of an S in Genius. And you can follow Serious Inquiries Only. It's Serious Inquiries Only HTX, which I'm Houston, Texas. So at Serious Inquiries Only HTX. So yeah, follow us, and if you match anyone, we'll be in touch via email to let you know who you matched with, and that will come with their contact information. You guys take it from there. Go on full-fledged dates, hopefully. Best of luck to you all. All right, so after the event, my thoughts are that went well. It went smoothly. I'm happy that we had a perfectly even match. We actually had more sales than we had turnout, so not a bad thing per se. Life happens, and I understand. And it ended up working out because we had a perfect 3 even. We didn't have to do any standby rounds where people were just sitting there. We had 3 gentlemen, 3 women, and that was that. We had 3, basically a trilogy. And I enjoyed every single one of them. I think the prompts did a great job of stimulating great conversation and really showing you the personality of that person. It didn't feel like anyone was wearing a mask. I think black people were authentic about who they are, because the question made them think, and making them think about what the question was, and having them be honest about what the answer was also helped them to not wear a mask and be honest about who they are, because the question demands it.
Hey everyone, just got finished with this speed dating event and I really enjoyed it. It was great to talk to people face to face rather than trying to meet people superficially on dating apps. I really do think the future is speed dating and continuing to meet people in person. I think COVID really made people kind of stay stuck in their houses, but now I would say the world and the US is resetting and finally going back to where humanity originally would meet people, which was spontaneous meetings with people, and I think speed dating is a perfect medium to meet people and date intentionally, and I really enjoyed this. What I really enjoyed about Serious Inquiries is that the environment was very intimate, and so I get to talk to the person one-on-one, and I did really like the prompts because they were deep and they were very potent. I didn't really want to talk about what's your favorite color and other boring questions like that. At the end of the day, dating should be intentional and should have mutual goals with each person. And so I really liked the prompts, and I think the setting was very great, and I would definitely come to a Serious Inquiries event again.
Would I do this again? Yes, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to on February 13th at the Rice. And I think that one's going to be so much better. I have such high hopes for it. I am a overachiever, admittedly. I shoot for the stars because technically you don't know that your arm is not lined up for the stars until you actually reach for it, until you actually go like this and, try it. So I was shooting for a sold-out event, not because I knew I could do it, not because it was impossible, because if I set the standard of I'm going to get 10 signups, that's the ceiling, 10 signups. So, did the event go perfectly? Was everything exactly what it needed to be? No. We didn't sell out. We didn't have every single person who bought a ticket show up. But did we have a successful event? Absolutely. And that's all that I can be grateful for. Enough so that I can do this again and say, this is how it's going to go. And that will open doors not only for more people to reach their matches, but for this brand, Serious Inquiries Only, to move forward and help more people. Because once we can conquer Houston's dating scene, then we can conquer Dallas, conquer Texas, then the country. This is only step 0.01. And I look forward to step 0.02 at the Rice.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for looking at me on this fine evening. You guys come check me out in Cypress, Texas, Rima Sweets. I do unbelievably delicious cookies, custom cakes, cake pops, cheesecakes, brownies, any type of sweet to your desire. Vegan, eggless, milkless. Well, that's vegan. But yeah, come check me out. Shoot me a text. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I'm everywhere, you guys. Come on and check me out. They're unbelievably delicious.
So, it's a bucket list item. I'm glad I did this. Can't believe that I did it. Like, seeing the first person walk in that bought their ticket, seeing people have a good time, seeing one of the fellas walk a lovely young lady to her car. I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that I was able to do that for them. And doing it for them is doing it for me. And this right here is only the beginning, and I'm so excited for it. So, yeah, we will keep this book open and continue reading. Stay tuned.